They do. They have the best.
Yeah.
They didn't. Well, they didn't originate there. They just bought them and said they just co-opted them.
Yeah.
It's some great restaurants
That's
there.
nice.
Great
I'm not a
shopping.
foodie like that, so I don't really care
Great
about
shopping.
food like that. But it's okay.
You're listening to WMXV HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286 Florence, Alabama.
I'm Tyreek Wynn. Here's the latest on the Black Information Network. Former Oakland Police Chief Lorane Armstrong is suing the city and Mayor Shane Thao, claiming his firing was illegal. Armstrong was fired after a law firm connected with Oakland PD's federal monitor alleged he mishandled 2 misconduct incidents. The lawsuit claims Mayor Shane Thao's decision to fire the chief was retaliatory in nature. Armstrong's attorney claimed the mayor was intimidated by federal monitor Robert Warshow and bowed to his pressure. Documents filed in the case point to the repeated public explanations by Thao for the termination, calling those descriptions illegal and retaliatory on their face. Schoolboy Q is previewing 2 new songs from his upcoming album, but there's a catch. On Tuesday, the rapper posted 2 videos for the tracks from his forthcoming album, Blue Lips. The first song is Back in Love featuring Devin Malik, and the second is Blue Slides. The full Blue Lips album will be released on March 1st. That's the latest. I'm Tyreek Wynn on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
Knox Media Group weather. Download our apps today. Music Muscle of the Shoals 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM. The temperature 59 degrees. The forecast for this evening, cloudy and breezy, 54 degrees. Overnight, cloud-filled skies with some breeze. The temp about 55. And then tomorrow, cloudy and breezy. There's a slight chance of rain, 63 degrees. Saturday, some cloud cover with a thunderstorm here and there. Temperature 64. We are the Knox Media Group, Music Muscle of the Shoals, 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM, bringing you the beats and the weather on the go.
.1 FM, the music muscle of the show. It is 2 minutes after 5, and you are in the drive at 5 with your boy Montreal. Want you guys to stick around. You know we got the Ain't the Main show coming up. Want y'all to call everybody to come around. Got a couple of special guests today. And we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, man. Y'all don't want to miss it. So make sure you stick around and stay tuned to the Ain't the Main show right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
Things Got to have it. I really need it. Give it up, give it up, give it up, yeah. Got to have it. Some people really need it. Give me cash money. I need. Keep me living. How many days have I heard you say? Don't let money rule you. How many days have I heard you say? Don't let money fool you. No. Yeah. Got to have it. I really need it. Brother, save your soul. Save your soul. Don't sell it for that mean. People don't let money go. Don't let money change you. All my time. I keep on telling you. People don't let money go. Don't let money change you. All my time. Keep on changing, yeah. Changing up your mind. It'll keep on changing, yeah. Changing up your mind. Keep telling y'all. People don't let money go. Don't let money change you. All my time. I keep on telling y'all. People don't let money go. Don't let money change you. All my time. Yeah. 'Cause it'll keep on changing, yeah. Changing up your mind. Oh, it'll keep on changing, yeah. Changing up your mind. I'm telling y'all. People don't let money.
Hey, 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. You are tuned into the Drive at 5 and the Andy Man Show. Girl, if y'all don't stop.
FM, the music muscle of the shows.
Okay. I ain't gonna be mad at that. That was pretty dope. But look, yeah, we're in the building, man. I got some special guests. Of course, I am Montreal, sitting here with
your partner G, man.
Yeah, and my dude KD. And we got our homeboy in the building. We got an artist. I'm like a basketball legend, all that good, all that, man. I don't even know how to introduce him, but we got my man Corey Fletcher in the building. If you know, you know.
What's up, man? Hey, I feel like I'm on Club Shake Shake, man.
Oh, man, what? Hey,
I'm in great.
What happened for you? Listen here, Skip. No, but I like that, though. It made me feel really good. Hey, shout out to Club Shay Shay, too, man. Got to see the Monique interview. Did y'all get a chance to see that?
Don't spoil it for me.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
You haven't watched it yet?
No.
She angry. That's all I can say.
I know.
Yeah, but she angry. Well, I don't know if she's angry. She got a similar.
She
like
spoke
a
her
real,
truth.
Okay.
She did. She's a real auntie, though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's like a real
spoke her
auntie.
truth.
She did.
She don't like that. I want to speak on that too. We'll get into that, Corey. We're gonna get into how we end up with you here and all that. But I want to talk about something that Monique did talk about was how do you feel about women in walking, going to the stores in pajama pants, or guys too, and the bonnets and stuff on their head? Like, is that really a turn off? Does that make us look crazy, or is it a us thing, or is it just a them thing? You know what I mean?
Wasn't Kevin Samuels talking about this like
Yeah.
years and years ago?
Yeah,
like,
most definitely. You know what I mean? It's like the bonnet thing. I come from the curl bag era. You know what I mean? But I didn't wear my curl bag to school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I didn't wear my curl bag like out all. You know what I mean? I was at
honest,
home.
man,
I had my curl bag
I
on.
think it's a generation thing, man. It's this new generation, man. But you see older people doing it too, don't you?
Well, my mama used to take me to school in a house coat, but she wasn't getting out the car.
That's right.
You know what I mean? She wasn't getting out the car at all.
This new generation don't care though.
They don't care. And then too, my mama had already worked the shift all night. You know what I mean? So she going back home to go to bed so you can get them go back to work.
Yeah, I understand what she's saying, man, but we just gotta adapt to the new generation, man, because our old ways ain't gonna be the same.
You a traveler though. I know.
Yeah.
Like, look, you trying to be kind, Cole. You got sisters though.
Yeah, I just think, man. Honestly, man, I went to the doctor yesterday.
But your sisters, I never seen your sisters out like that. I don't think they would ever do that.
No,
you know what I mean?
That's the way they had it made. That's the way they were raised.
That's the way they were raised. Exactly.
But this generation, you know, it's a little bit different.
Which is sad. A little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just think, you know, we just got to adapt, man, because the doctor told me today, man, you got to listen to your kids, man, because they kind of know a little modernization that we don't know. So we got to pay attention to them for the little things we need to. Like, they can work these phones. They can do things we can't do, man. And it's hard to listen to a 10-year-old, man.
I know,
got a little bit more wisdom than you, man.
Hey, I'm telling you,
we do got to
when it comes to this technology anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, my brother's wife's son, my nephew Toby, he was explaining something about the planets and astronomy to me, and he's like only 10, 11 years old, and I'm like stuck. And I'm like, and he know words that I couldn't, you know what I mean? I'm like, how you, and we out looking at the sky and see that right there, that's this and that's that, and there's so many in the gap. I'm like, hold up, bro, how old are you?
Watching too much Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, they love it. He's really into that. That's his thing, but I was so blown away that this kid knew all this stuff, and I was just blown away. Yeah. But getting back to how we dress, I had a friend, like these rappers who do it all the time. I managed one of my rap guys, and he just go to the mall in the pajama pants. And I used to tell him all the time, like, man, put on some, man, we just gonna run to the jewelry store. You know what I mean? Like they didn't care, but I felt some kind of way.
Yeah, they don't understand. You may meet your next boss at the jewelry store.
Right.
You could either gain it or lose it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to represent yourself in public.
It is. I'm telling you, I got a job at G's West because I was walking through the mall with a suit on. They ran outside and said, hey, come inside, the manager want to talk to you. You ever thought about working retail? Just like that. You know what I mean? I like the way you dress. Boom, I had a job in the mall. Just that quick. But that's why I just like dressing up. I'm more comfortable.
Well, you dressing up now.
What?
I feel underdressed right now.
Look, never feel underdressed with me. I'm always going to do something crazy, man.
Oh, you clean. You clean.
Well, thank you, brother. Look, I'm going to give my mother-in-law a shout-out. See, my mother-in-law, she know I be liking to dress, right? So she gave me this for Christmas, and I tried to wear it before it started to get warm or whatever. But it's a one of a kind, like scarf. Isn't it? Y'all like it?
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all very much. Shout out to my mama.
You coordinated it very well, brother.
Coordinated. You got to coordinate.
Absolutely.
Oh man, but yeah, how do you feel? You're a traveler.
Yep.
Y'all all travel. How do y'all feel? And of course, I be trying to be comfortable. This is my thing when I fly. I don't want to have to take off a whole bunch of jewelry, so I don't put my jewelry on. I don't put no watches on, none of that. I just wait, sit it on through. And then my clothes too, I don't want to have to just, take on my belt buckle. So I usually wear a sweatsuit though, something that's comfortable, so I can just go and throw my stuff back on and get on the plane. But I just feel like when I do see women in house shoes, or I don't care about the shoes, but in your pajama pants and the bonnets, I just don't like it. Me personally, I don't. And I feel like this, and I know it's a new generation, but black people have always done things times 10. And we've always had to present ourselves a certain way. And I feel like we've gotten comfortable with not giving that representation.
Now, I do remember when we was coming up, girls used to wear that S-sleeve to school, but it wasn't like they was rolling out the bed with what they had on that came to school. It was like That's what I'm gonna wear today. You know what I'm saying? Like it was laid out the night before. You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about?
It was a brand called S Sleep, and like had a little teddy bear sleeve on it.
Okay,
it was it's back in the late 80s and 90s. Yeah, you know, you remember S Sleep? Yeah, but girls used to wear that to school. You know what I'm saying? And but you know, it wasn't like this. What we woke up out the bed in, and but they had their hair done and all that with it.
But that was just the brand.
S Sleep. Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm over here thinking about Polo Bear. I'm like, what do you mean? You talking about it?
And that was kind of like that. Yeah, it was like Polo Bear. Yeah.
That is crazy. Look, Katie sitting up here like,
what?
I don't know what y'all talking about. I have no clue.
Yeah, I know when he was coming up, the girls wasn't wearing nothing like that.
They wouldn't even let y'all wear logos and stuff, right?
Yeah.
They
like,
they put the pressure on y'all. I don't know how y'all made it through
prep school, man. It was nothing but polos and shirts with like logos this small.
The girls was putting the pressure on y'all coming through school. They would wear about everything they wanted.
See, back in our day, it wasn't nothing to wear you some jams or something. You know?
I remember jams.
You remember the jams?
Yeah.
But I ain't have a 2 pair of jeans anyway. I wear on Monday and Thursday.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, that was no thing. That was like I was just thinking about that, bro. Like, I think that's why I got so much many clothes now, because we had to make it work.
Absolutely.
You could be suspended for 3 months if your shirt wasn't tucked in.
Oh,
what?
Wow.
3 months. That's almost school out.
I know, right?
90 days.
Man, that's crazy.
That's half the year. 90 days.
That is crazy.
I was one of those dudes that would like fold the shirt inside.
They wanted everybody to tuck theirs.
Yeah.
Got a tug, man.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't make us tuck. See, we didn't have to go through that. Like, who's the principal when you was coming?
Gerald Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buddy Moore probably for you.
I love Buddy Moore. He's still living. You know that?
Yep.
Everybody told me to watch out for it when I was in junior high. Oh, you know, so-and-so, he mean. They ended up being great with me. They ended up being super cool with me. Better watch Coach West. He crazy. Right in here. I'm like, man. Man, I had fun with him, though, man.
Shout out to Coach West.
Man.
Yeah,
man.
Coach West.
Yeah.
He went to Bradshaw, I think.
No, you talking about that Coach West.
Oh,
we had a
I'm
white
talking about
Coach
Willie
West.
West,
Willie West, shout out to Coach West. I ain't seen him in forever, man. Man, you know what used to be so funny? When I was at Hibbett, and then Coach West played Coach Rainey, the basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
So Forest Hill and Hibbett would play. And you know, Coach West be sharp. He used to have
on them Falcon suits.
He used to have on them fresh London shop suits. And then Coach Rainey used to have on them Brady Bunch trousers.
Boy.
With all the players on them.
The rivals.
Yeah.
Well, somebody need to pull up some pictures.
Oh, my God. Bro, you would have thought they were coaching in the NBA.
Hey, all the way, bro.
Man.
He ended up at Bradshaw.
He sure did.
Yeah.
He ended up at Bradshaw.
I hurt him bad, though. I hit that buzzer beater.
Hold on. Look, I most definitely want to get into
My bad, bro.
No, we going to get into that.
Man, get into this
fault, bro.
Look, I'm telling y'all, when I said Corey was basketball legend, man, Corey, you got to run it down. Because me, I just used to try to show up at the games and be fly. But I knew you was going to get a dunk in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We knew that. That was one thing we really came for, to see y'all play. You know what I mean?
Dez Ray.
Yeah. Man.
Randy Berry.
Love Dez. Wait, who else now? Name your teammates, man, you play with.
Little James Reeder, man.
My little cousin.
He used to shoot the threes for us, man.
Man,
you remember?
Boy, he listening too. You know he little cousin.
Shout out to James Reeder, man.
No, he's feeling good right now.
Oh, man. I told you, cuz. I told you.
Oh, he can shoot. He can shoot.
He can shoot.
He ain't got no kids that can shoot?
Yeah, he do.
I'm pretty sure
he got a few of them that can shoot. He got
sure.
one little Jameson, he got about 10 of them. But little Jameson, he
said about 10. He threw that in slick.
Yeah, I swear to God. Oh, he got 7. He had texted me the other day, told me. Yeah, but he got that little one, the boy bad with the ball. Yeah, man. He got a nephew that's 5 too. Yeah, but me, I don't know. They skipped over me in the basketball.
Well, your brother,
Marcus was pretty good. He was all right. He was low alley.
He was a singer though, wasn't he? Was that you that was singing or Mark?
Man, you know I was. If I was singing, I wouldn't be right here, bro. I'd be like, I just left the Grammys, you know. You know what I mean? Cole, you know, if I could sing, I'd have been like,
Yeah,
Cole,
right.
play this
You
for
gone.
me.
Yeah, you be gone.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah, I can't rap either. And I wish I could. I just asked G-Man write me a rhyme or something.
Yeah.
G-Man like,
Ghost writer.
no, I'm not even gonna do that.
No, man.
Well, now we got that chat.
You was best at what you was doing.
Yeah. I use that at work, man.
Yeah.
Write me up a rap verse. You get the lamest bars ever.
Yeah.
I was gonna rap them hard though with passion.
But that's all
Don't
it
say I
takes.
didn't warn you.
Shout out to Slade Camp, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
What?
much love,
Much
much
First rap
love.
group I ever seen.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you, sir. Thank
Much
you.
love, man.
You
Thank
didn't think I
you so
remember
much.
that, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Man, what?
Was Sean Alexander with you?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Sean.
Yeah, Slade.
Well, you couldn't tell us nothing.
That's crazy.
Hey, that was it.
Man, I
Yeah.
know.
That
Hey,
was
while
it.
we somewhat on the subject of basketball, Kobe Bryant's statue is being revealed.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And the Lakers are wearing his jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saw
Did
that.
they make any trades though?
No.
Oh, they did?
They said they was trying to get
Need to fire that
Donovan
coach.
Mitchell, man. But Lakers saying they're rather he a free agent this
Yeah, they're
after
gonna
the
get him
season.
free agency.
But you can't waste
They
LeBron's
got a
time.
they
bro.
got a
He's
good
39.
core. That's the
Mhm.
thing. It's just like
I don't think it's championship.
nah. I mean,
Not with the Clippers playing like that.
no, not with the Nuggets either.
Man.
Nuggets too.
Look, Cole, we got to get back to you.
Okay. Hey,
I mean,
I come off. Sorry about that, man.
so no, you good.
Okay.
So you played at Coffee.
Yep, I did. Yep.
For those of you who do not know, Coffee does not exist. How long has Coffee not existed? Y'all remember?
Ooh, what was the last year? 2000.
I graduated '87, so
It's probably been about 10 years, man.
it's been about 10
Probably more
years.
than that.
The building's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Yeah,
crushed
put that
the
over,
gym gone too.
Yeah.
everything. No, the gym, they kept the gym.
No, they put a new one. The gym was the other one on the
Yeah.
side.
That's
you used to
right.
walk down and
Okay,
Yeah,
kept,
down
okay.
in
that
that
one
basement,
gone.
like.
Because they turned that
Yeah.
into the middle school.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That whole
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
school was
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they
So,
built that gym on the side.
You
Look
graduated.
like a community
What year
college,
you
too.
graduate?
Oh, yeah.
Well, technically, I ain't graduate.
What you mean technically you didn't graduate?
I missed too many days of school, man.
For real?
I swear. But look, man, I got my GED, went to college, played ball,
Okay.
and I did 20 years in the military. So it worked out good.
It worked out great. I
Yeah,
never
it
would have
worked
knew
out
that though.
Yeah, yeah.
I know a lot of people didn't graduate, but you know what?
Yeah.
When we have our reunion, they there. We have fun
Yeah,
just
yeah,
the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just doing that didn't really matter.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
But so you played ball. So you didn't have no.
I played college. I had a scholarship at
Okay.
Bevel State in Jasper.
Okay. Okay.
And then I was going to sign with Georgia Southern.
Mhm.
And then my daughter came, so I joined the military.
Oh.
And I played 18
See, that's being responsible too.
Well, I ain't had no choice.
Hey, I feel.
Her dad was like, "You need to get a job."
Yeah.
Hey.
I was like, "Okay, I'll join the Alpha." He told me.
And
but
you know
one of
how they wasn't going to play back
Oh,
then.
you know that. It was the best thing I ever done, man, because I was able to retire at 38 years old.
Oh,
yeah.
that's great.
And
Yeah.
that's retirement, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I'll be able to retire again.
See, my
twice.
daddy loved that. Like
Yeah.
that's his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 20 years, man. You're done. I mean,
That's amazing.
not easy.
No,
but
not at all.
It's the best. I was able to play basketball,
Yeah.
Right.
coach, and even after I retired, I coached at Northside High School in Warner Robins, Georgia, girls
Okay.
basketball.
Tight,
Oh,
tight.
that's great.
Yeah, man.
So tell me, this, what was your what's the most points you had at Coffee? What was?
Probably 45. I think we played Hartzell. That was #1.
Uh-huh.
And that's the only game my dad came. My biological dad came to see.
Yeah.
And I hit him for 45 or 46.
Wow.
They were
Wow.
#1 in the state.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Man, we used to be in the hot box. That's when we was in the
Oh,
big
yeah.
box.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what we used to have to go through to watch a good basketball game.
Especially Coffee Bradshaw.
Yeah,
Man, what?
man.
You
Oh,
didn't get
man.
there at 5.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes
Especially
it
on
be
that
standing
backside
room.
where all the black folks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy.
yes.
Yes,
Because
sir.
this is the thing. You got to watch the girls. You
Yep.
watch JV.
JV.
You watch the
Yeah,
whole
man.
thing
Yeah.
until that big
The
one.
big
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. If you get there too late, you out of luck.
Yeah. There's one guy that really guarded me really well. You'll be surprised. He's from Bradshaw.
Who?
His name was Matt Mays. Matt Mays. He was a little,
Little white dude.
No, he black.
Black dude.
He lived on what's that street? Not Locust, but the Locust and where Great Jarman's used to live.
Okay.
Across
I
the
know
street
it's
from him, he lived.
Okay.
Okay.
Matt
okay.
Mays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt
okay,
Mays.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, all he would do would run in my face everywhere I go. He didn't care
Wow.
about scoring. And he was, I probably averaged about 13 against Bradshaw.
That's crazy.
That's it. And then about 26 against everybody else. Yeah. He would just look at me and run everywhere I went.
So, when did my man play? The one that looked like Michael Jordan. When did he play?
Oh, Tupu.
When did Tupu play?
He was the year before me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He played.
Yeah. Did y'all play against each other?
When Willie West first went to Bradshaw, he was there.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, because Tupu, that was a show. Y'all, we were going to see a show. It was going to be a dunk city.
And dude, man, I'm telling you, man, like Tupu was bad, like all through elementary school, dude. Like I went to Power with Tupu, man. Like he was bad then. You know what I'm saying? So,
love Tupu. Shout out to Tupu, man.
Shout out to Tupu.
Yeah, man. That dude there, he
looks like Jordan.
Still look like Jordan.
Still look like Jordan.
Walk like Jordan and everything.
Everything.
He played that Legends game. He had the Jordans on.
Yeah. Did he? Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that Legends game. I hope they do that again. That's exciting.
It didn't turn out too good. Last, they got to fighting.
Did they? Who got to fighting?
You don't know? They were in the country. They were from the country.
Oh.
So it got shut down.
Oh, that's terrible. How you gonna fight at the basketball game? Well, it happens though.
Couldn't shoot no ball.
I think it was no longer Legends, man. They started getting a younger crowd in.
Right.
And I think that's the first game was what's the guy, Summerhill, Gerald Summerhill, and all them. Rayfield, Ricky Johnson. And then they started getting guys who just graduated 8 years ago. So it turned into whatever. But shout out to Emmanuel Turner to putting that together.
Shout out to the Turner brothers, man.
The Turner brothers putting that together.
Putting that together. Yeah, man. They do some really good stuff. I like those guys. Yeah, me too. Man, I'm looking forward to, no, we're going to talk about some more. No, I want to take a break. We'll take us a break, then we'll come back.
Okay.
All right. Hey, want y'all to stick around, man. We're going to get into some, a little bit of everything, man. Talking about the old days. We were with our partner, Cole Fletcher. I got my man, KD and G-Man in the building. So y'all stick around and stay tuned to more of the Ain't Man Show right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
Hey.
Right now, reverse that car, girl, I'm bucking right now. Climb on the standard rail, hope you can handle it. Beat that cat up when it's down, put it down. Let's make a movie, girl, I do the shooting camera in my left, put your hand in my right. Water keep dripping while I let it pipe. Sex is a drug, well, let's enjoy this high. No time to make love it. Keep screaming you want it. Girl, you looking lovely. When you ride this pony, we can do this till the morning. So please come and ride me. Love it when I'm deep inside you. You going crazy. Yeah, kissing wherever you want me. I go bananas when I'm in that monkey. Lately been feeling like a junkie. Pum, beat it up like a drummer. You know that I'm nasty, you know that I want it. Struck out your zone, but I'm on it. You screaming my name and say, Daddy, I'm coming. I'm coming too. I put mine in your stomach, so baby, let's go. I wanna feel your body on top of mine. Right now, we ain't gon' waste no time, baby. Like a Harley in the wind, got you bring it to your friendly when you ride. Like a rodeo, right? Like a rodeo, baby. I wanna feel your body on top of mine. Right now, we ain't gon' waste no time, baby. Like a Harley in the wind, got you bring it to your friends when you ride. Like a rodeo, right? Like a rodeo, baby.
Jay, do whatever you like. Don't need to grip on the dick, cause the come tight. He like to eat me for breakfast, so I stay the night. I'm booking the flight. City boy, got my trap flued. I'm on the flow with a mansion in my new house. First I had to teach a baby knowing what to do. Now keep it low key, but he with the cool. Better than me, no one. Put me on the liquor, turn me up. Hold one, I'm into all of that. If he ain't nasty, I probably won't call him back. Roger that, call me that, falling back. I ain't had the dick in a minute. No, I'm showing out when I get it. Talk to me, daddy, tell me how it's feeling, and let me ride on it, feel all of them inches. Puff on the weed while you hit from the back. Smack on that, and then I throw it back. Know how I'm coming, them you and it's whack. For some hours, can't cut them no slack. For some hours, my is snack. Touch on my hair, let you pulling out tracks. Demon time, pull up on Baytown and Blue, and she put it back.
I wanna feel your body on top of mine. Right now, we ain't gon' waste no time, baby. Like a Harley in the wind, got you bring it to your friendly when you ride. Like a rodeo, ride like a rodeo, baby. I wanna feel your body on top of mine. Right now, we ain't gon' waste no time, baby. Like a Harley in the wind, got you bring it to your friendly when you ride. Like a rodeo, ride like a rodeo, baby.
All right, all right, all right. We are back. You are tuned in to 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. This is the Drive at 5 and the Eddie Main Show with my partner,
G-Man.
And I got KD in the building. And with our special guest, Corey Fletcher is in the building. And we are discussing a lot of things.
Yeah.
Phone.
Oh. My phone?
Hey, Corey, we'll be in town this weekend with Cole Fletch and Company for the pre-Valentine's Day Red and White affair.
Hold up. You're right. But I want to see how we get from basketball to the music game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's a perfect marriage, by the way.
Yeah. So Cole, you know you was already good at basketball, all that. So when did music come along?
Well, when I was about 9 or 10, man, I don't know if you know John Winston.
Yes, rest in peace, Mr. Winston.
No,
not
John
His
son.
His son, yeah,
His
okay.
son. You know, his dad was a music teacher.
Okay.
So he gave me a keyboard at 9 years old.
Wow.
And I started just messing around with it, and I used to carry that keyboard everywhere I go, even when I got in the military. I used to walk around like it was a jam box. And I can't read music, but I can hear a sound and play it. And I've just been doing it since, really.
And that's what you just play by ear.
That's it.
You never.
And most people do.
Yes,
especially church.
I have a son that played by ear.
Yeah. I played in a gospel in England when I was stationed in England.
Yeah.
And I just been playing, and I was like, you know what, man? When I retire, I'm gonna start a band.
Right.
So when I retired, the job sent me to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I went to Atlanta first.
Okay.
And I started Longevity.
Okay.
Which is my band out of Atlanta.
Okay. So y'all still do stuff together?
Yeah, actually, they're going to be playing this weekend, backing up my sisters.
Okay. All right.
Then I left them and went to Hawaii for work.
Mm-hmm.
And I started a band called Ohana Soul. And Ohana means family.
Okay.
And we came
that.
up with that and had a really good bass player.
So how many piece band?
So it's a 6-piece in Atlanta. That's 4 musicians, 2 singers. Ohana Soul was a 5-piece, 4 musicians, 1 singer, and my drummer sings as well.
Okay.
And the Saturday to be an 8-piece.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 8-piece.
I'm looking forward to it, man. We all gonna be there,
man.
Yeah,
really
8-piece,
though.
this weekend.
Yeah, gonna get our Valentine's weekend popped off right.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So Cole, you sing? You sing a little or no?
You know what, man? I can sing.
You leave
I
that
just
to the
don't do
sisters?
it. I just don't do it, man. I'm gonna tell you a real story, man. When I was in church little, I had a solo. And I supposed to sing, man, and the only thing came out was like a high-pitched note, and I started crying and ran to the back.
Wow.
And Jessica took over for me. And I've never been able to sing in public since.
For real?
I got PTSD. This is a true story, man. And I can really sing.
Wow.
I can really sing, but it's just not my thing. Man.
I'm going to tell you what your sisters them did to me one time. I turned 45. I'll never forget my birthday party. It was remember we was they sung happy birthday to me, brought tears to my eyes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I say sisters like because it's Penny too.
Yeah,
Penny
she a sister.
Yeah, sister.
Yeah, sister too as well.
And man, they sung happy birthday to me. I couldn't believe it, bro. Acapella and all. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see them. Like this kind of to me to see y'all all on the flyer.
Yeah.
And rest in peace, Teresa. You know we love Teresa. To see all y'all on the flyer though, it's like I've sit around with y'all and crack jokes and see how silly we get sometimes. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said we.
Yeah.
You just as silly as us, man.
And see, that's the good part. We have sat around and man, we cut up. We have a good time, and that's what I love about it. So I cannot wait to see how you guys interact on stage.
Yes, it's gonna be.
It's like it's a whole family thing.
Yeah, it's the Co-Fletch experience. That's what it's gonna be. We're gonna serenade you.
Okay.
We're gonna perform for you, and we're gonna party with you.
Yeah.
All three this Saturday.
And we are going to be at Fizz. That's over on Hatch Boulevard at the Clarion. That's at the Clarion Hotel.
Yep.
You ever been to a Fonda Skipworth and OJ production event? You know that it's going to be real cool and classy. Yep. It's going to be food there, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And shout out to them too, man, because they have been incredible.
Yeah.
With me doing what I'm trying to do. My whole purpose is to get my sisters out there because they got to hear this.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm already looking forward to this. I'm not going to lie. Last guy I saw over in Pickett on Court Street this past weekend with Nakiva Harrison.
Yeah.
That guy was great. And then to come and see you guys. So what I'm thinking is what we're gonna bring back and how we're gonna get y'all to keep coming back.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm always looking at that part, like everything. You can't just do it once.
Yeah.
You gotta keep doing it. You know what I mean?
And that's the goal.
That's why I was telling Nikiva too. Like it was great. Like bring him back. Bring him back a few times. You know what I mean? And it's gonna get better. Cause I can tell. I mean, I've seen people grow like straight up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing y'all on Handy Fest. We're gonna do some Handy Fest stuff too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So y'all better come and just get your feet wet with them right now. Come check them out, and then y'all know what we're gonna be looking forward to on into the summer.
Yeah, and they've been working hard, man. We've been going to Atlanta to the studio to practice.
Wow.
We've been there about 6 times. We'll go on a Saturday morning, spend about 4 hours, and then drive back the same day.
Oh, that's
We've been
great.
doing that since December.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
So
they've
y'all,
been
they
so
really
dedicated,
putting in
man.
work.
Yeah,
man.
because this is the debut.
I'm excited.
This
I'm
is the
excited
debut,
for
man.
them. I'm excited for y'all. I'm excited.
And see,
to
that's
be
the
able to see
part
what y'all been getting
that's the
to.
part people don't see and
Yeah,
don't
it
talk
is.
about. You know what I mean?
Preach, brother.
And that's
Yeah.
what, like, people that want to do this. You know what I'm saying? This is part of it. It's like hard work and dedication. You know what I'm saying? Like, Atlanta ain't no short drive from here. You know what I mean?
But I really had a vision, man. When I went home, I was like, you know what? Because I remember speaking out, so I do a lot of speaking stuff outside, and manifesting.
Yeah.
So I was like, we will be in the Handy Festival. We was in the Handy Festival a year later.
You got
Bailey.
Hey, that tongue is serious.
And then I told my sisters, I used to always tell Marissa, we need to get a band because you can sing.
Right.
And the people got to hear that.
Right.
And then I said, who going to be your backup? She said, your sisters. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And to hear them, I gave OJ and found her some samples.
Oh, did you?
And I told them they couldn't share it, but they got some samples, and that's why she's saying what she's saying on the Facebook.
Okay.
And they sound amazing, man. They sound amazing, and I'm so proud of them. And
So look, tell them they can come up here tomorrow if they want to.
Yo.
If they got time, they can. Tell them come sit and talk to me, man.
Okay, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I know everybody got stuff to do, but
yeah.
if they have free time tomorrow, I'd like to have whoever can come up here, Penny, Jessica, anybody. Come
Absolutely,
up here and
man.
sit with me.
The band will be here tomorrow, actually, but it's going to be late tomorrow.
Okay,
So,
okay.
And we may have rehearsal tomorrow night. So,
all right.
But we ain't going nowhere, man. We ain't going nowhere.
Man, I love it. I love it.
Good to hear, man.
Telling y'all, and Cole,
yes, sir.
You don't mind giving your age? How old are you?
I'm 47.
Okay, I just wanted to make this thing like, this man's 47, he's done the most, and he's still doing stuff he loves. He's still trying out different things, and that's why I want to tell young people, he's not taking it too serious, but it's you know what I mean, but it's serious enough, you know what I mean, and he's doing it because he loves it. So I'm telling young people, man, don't give up, don't quit, don't stop, man. Go on and follow what your heart and your mind is telling you to do. You never know where to take you.
And I'll follow up with that, man. In Atlanta, our first gig, I think our first 2 gigs we didn't get paid. We just wanted them to hear. And then they ended up booking us as a house band. Man.
Wow.
And
See,
that's just a vision.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And I know what's going to happen after this show.
Yeah.
I already told OJ.
You already know.
The stock's going up now.
No.
Shout out to OJ.
Shout out to OJ. Hey, prices, this year's prices ain't last year's prices.
Inflation is real.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I'm just kidding, OJ.
Shout out to that joke.
Hey, he kidding, OJ, but we ain't kidding. But you know what? As a promoter, though, but no, that's the thing. And when you really appreciate, like OJ the type of guy too, he like me. If you see the growth in everybody, we're gonna break bread. Yeah. You know what I mean? OJ gonna break bread, you know what I mean?
Everybody gonna eat.
That's something without even being said. You know what I mean? And they wrote checks with me. You know what I mean? I don't do nothing but talk. But you know what I mean? That's a blessing. You know what I mean? For my homeboy to hire me just to MC. You know
Come eat at my plate.
You know what I mean? Like,
Come sit at my table.
Come sit at my table, bro.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
And that's why I try to tell, don't try to undercut me, none of that. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm going to tell you what I want, and we're going to go from there.
And here's my thing, man. If you got a plan and God is with you on your plan,
Yeah.
can't nobody undercut you.
No, boy,
Can't
you
nobody
said a
undercut you, man.
mouthful.
Straight up.
Because you already got that vision, that goal, and he going to make room for your talent.
Man,
you don't make room for it.
Oh, spitting right now.
Hey, I know, ain't it?
Yeah.
You spitting.
I've been around the block a little bit, man. I've seen some messed up stuff.
We have, but see, this a young man. KD, I'm like just direct some energy towards you, because he has a dream. He has a vision. He wants to do, those voiceovers and do things like that. You know what I mean? I think I told him a while back when I met him at another job, and I was like, "You in the perfect place."
Yeah, this is the best place.
Yeah, you can,
especially here.
You can do it. See, this the thing. He can read. He has a voice to be able to deliver news, but he is not a reporter.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and some people,
voice,
but some people would try to get him to go find a story like he's a detective or like he one of them type of reporters. But no, y'all find the story.
Let me read it.
I'll read it all. Don't make me try to risk my life trying to find the juiciest story.
You is not gonna have me out here Jeff Rowling, man, no.
Over here like James Bond and stuff.
That's like the police to me. Like my last job, they was like, "Won't you talk about this?" I was like, "No, I'm in the hood. I reported the next name to the police."
Right.
Hey,
who are you?
They snitches. Reporters are snitches. They telling everything that's going on.
They telling everything, and I'm not looking for the story. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to be the story.
Want me to dress up like Inspector Gadget and trench coats? And, who are you?
Man.
I'm a reporter.
The most type of interviewing I'm doing is just down there, like if I go to a city council meeting or something,
Yeah, because you want to know what it is for yourself first.
Yeah,
and then
but
how
other
it
than that,
others.
man, no. I ain't asked like, well, Montreal, I always ask them questions. Look, I can see me now going to the shout out. Here he come, don't say nothing.
Everybody start walking away.
Yeah, everybody start walking away. Here he come, don't y'all say nothing.
Don't nobody say nothing.
Trying to write about you tomorrow, talk about you. People do me like that now on the radio. Don't say my name on that radio.
That's crazy.
Like, you want me to talk about what you want me to talk about, but you don't want me to say it came from you. No. That's funny. What y'all think about that, though?
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
I'm gonna give you an anonymous tip.
Look, I don't
anonymous tip.
I like
for a price.
You know what? I want to tell our listeners too. I don't mind when you are anonymous. I mean, you can tell me if you don't want your name or something on the radio, on the air. And I like when people call up and talk about anything. So some people be afraid to talk about something.
So people call in on your show?
Yeah, give us a call right now, 256-365-1000. Y'all give us a call up a man, Cole Fletch, if you know him.
Deanna Jessica call in now.
Yeah, y'all give us a call. 256-365-1000. And we're going to get you on the air. Y'all going to call in. Penny and Jessica and y'all. Yeah, we're going to talk to y'all.
It's funny, we're on this, my bad.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, we're on the subject of like how people want to like inspire to do things.
Right.
But there are some people in this world that like go into them without having any like pre-composed knowledge. Mm-hmm. Like we were laughing off air. We saw a flyer for an Eddie Griffin comic show, stand-up show, and it looks like an obituary.
It does.
Like
I started to say rest in peace, man. What happened to
know, man.
Yeah.
like it's not too hard to like find a graphic design class.
Yeah.
To take hey.
Some people are naturally good though.
This is my thing. Who approved this?
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what we was
your
looking
manager,
for.
man? Who's your manager?
Yeah.
So I thought Eddie Griffin went on the glory.
I'm gonna tell you this as a manager, if you're gonna put my people on a flyer, if you promoting, if you booking my guy,
it's gotta look good.
I gotta look at it first. Before you even put it out there.
Yeah.
I want to see what you got us looking like.
Because at the end of the day, it has to be eye catching. It's like a billboard.
Yeah,
almost.
Yes, of course.
Well, that was sure enough eye catching. I thought he was gone.
Man, I thought he was upper room material.
But he was performing.
I was looking for service time. Is this funeral going to be broadcasted? Like what?
Yeah. Go and y'all do these people right when you booking them. Make sure they look good.
I didn't even know he still do comedy, man. I ain't seen
Eddie Griffin popping.
He was a main. Well, he was one of the subjects of
and
Cat
he
Williams.
has a podcast too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he has a podcast.
Okay.
Wait, he was one of what? Cat Williams just said nothing about Eddie Griffin.
He positively said something about Eddie Griffin.
Oh,
because they were.
He the few.
What was that movie?
The few that had a positive. I think it was. Did he say something about Dave Chappelle was positive?
Yeah.
With Dave Chappelle.
He called him out.
But Dave Chappelle,
did
he? Yeah, Dave Chappelle had some stuff to say about Cat Williams, but to me, I love Dave, but I think Dave was hating.
Man, you know, Mike Epps said, I'm mad. I'm
He
low
say
key
nothing
insulted.
about
He,
me.
he said, I started to send him some stuff.
Send him some stuff he didn't know about me.
Let you know I ain't do this.
You gotta love Mike Epps.
I love Mike Epps. That's my favorite comedian, man. Mike Epps.
Hey,
it's my favorite one, man.
Man, look, have you seen the new Snoop Dogg movie, Underdogs?
But I heard it. Is it on Netflix?
It's on Prime.
It's on
Prime.
I got Prime.
Bro, you're going to be crying, man. I don't know how Mike Epps act like he from California when he from Indiana. He got the best West Coast accent ever, bro.
He got this slang.
He funny, man.
He's funny, man. He be acting like Snoop, like he gripped all the way out. With them dogs named Killer and Skrilla.
So if y'all had a new Kings of Comedy, what four would you have?
Woo!
Drewski.
That's a good
Drewski?
Drewski.
I like that's a young
he's
one. That's a young
new
generation now.
now.
You might not know nothing about that.
Because Drewski is a good actor. I've never seen him actually do stand-up.
Yeah.
But I hear some great skits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, those sort of play in it.
you know who I like? Desi Banks.
I like him too.
Desi Banks.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be on Club Shay Shay here pretty soon, too.
Is he skits too, though?
Yeah, he'll skit.
He do skits.
Like Country Wayne?
No, I've actually watched his stand-up, though. Like I watched Desi stand-up. He got some good stand-up.
One of the
He
dudes,
don't have a special yet, but you know what I mean?
I'd say one of the dudes from the 85 South show. DC probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the new generation. Chris Tucker. So much so that he acts and sounds like him.
He do.
Oh, DC. I didn't realize DC been in so many movies already. Yeah.
They all on Tubi.
Yeah, a lot of them, they all on too. Yeah, that is crazy. You remember he was in that movie for me, like the Hollywood Hearts movie? Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the first
I like
movies
Corey
there.
Holcomb too, man.
Man,
Y'all, everybody can't handle Corey Holcomb.
Everybody can't handle Corey Holcomb.
Too
But
real
he be
sometimes.
telling the truth, man.
That's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
like Kevin Samuels on steroids.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I like Corey from the beginning. Man.
Did y'all see Corey talking about his own daughter?
Yes, I saw
He
that.
said, I ain't even like your mama.
Yeah, he raw, man.
All the way, man.
How you gonna tell your daughter I don't like you?
He's talking about his son, too.
Oh, man.
He's like, man, come get this McDonald's bag off my counter before I stomp your life out.
Oh.
He said if you ever dated a girl whose stomach looked like some balled up homework. Ain't nobody saying that, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
It's crazy, ain't it, man? I just like him,
man. Like some balled up homework.
man.
Shout out to Corey Holcomb, man. Y'all can check him out on
5150 show, man.
Yeah, y'all check him out on his podcast.
He got some
5150.
stand-ups out there, too.
Man, he despises Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, he do.
Oh, man.
He don't even really like Shannon Sharp, I don't think.
Well,
He be like, skip.
Man, Shannon Sharp, man, he is like really turning the podcast game.
He has
all
the
way
number
up
one
now.
podcast in the nation.
And that's
right
all
now.
because of Cat
course.
Williams.
Above.
Yeah, cause Cat.
Because of Cat
But
Williams.
look, like Monique said, she said this couch got truth serum or something on it. Like people,
No, you know what it is?
It's going a whole different
That liquor.
direction.
Yeah, he keep pouring them drinks.
Pouring them drinks.
That's what it is.
Every time he asks a question, so what's your relationship?
yeah.
He like a he like a dignified drink champs.
Yeah.
Drink Champs is a good podcast.
Yeah,
too,
but
man.
Bro, we
just,
got, hey, who
just
we got
all the
sponsored?
hollering and bells and
Grab me some
whistles.
of that Starbucks, by the way, since we talking about our sponsors. I got some Starbucks to give away.
Okay.
Yeah, hit
the
me up.
super big cup.
I got the Grande Cup. Hold on. Shout out to
Starbucks, baby.
Starbucks. Y'all hit your
Popping
boy up.
in there. We
I got
the
some
Grande
coffee. Yeah, pull
cup.
that out, Coke.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to read what
Veranda
that is?
Blend.
Yeah. You drink Starbucks?
This is, I know my daughter does.
All right. Well, Ben, look, I got some Valentine's stuff we going to be getting into. Look, all my people that got us on live, stay here for real. We're going to take us a quick break, all right? Won't you guys stick around and stay tuned to more of the Ain't Man Show right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. All right. It is coming real soon.
Can we play some Usher?
Play that Usher.
Good.
Well, I ain't got no Usher.
Who's the black private dick that's a sex machine to all the chicks? You damn right. Who is the man that would risk his neck for his brother, man? Can you dig it? Who's the cat that won't cop out when there's danger all about? Right on. You see, this cat Chef is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. What I'm talking about, Chef? He's a complicated man, but no one understands him but his woman. John Chef.
You're listening to WMXV HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286 DV, Florence, Alabama.
I'm Tyreek Wynn. Here's the latest on the Black Information Network. Former Oakland Police Chief Lorane Armstrong is suing the city and Mayor Shang Thao, claiming his firing was illegal. Armstrong was fired after a law firm connected with Oakland PD's federal monitor alleged he mishandled 2 misconduct incidents. The lawsuit claims Mayor Shang Thao's decision to fire the chief was retaliatory in nature. Armstrong's attorney claimed the mayor was intimidated by federal monitor Robert Warshow and bowed to his pressure. Documents filed in the case point to the repeated public explanations by Thao for the termination, calling those descriptions illegal and retaliatory on their face. Schoolboy Q is previewing 2 new songs from his upcoming album, but there's a catch. On Tuesday, the rapper posted 2 videos for the tracks from his forthcoming album, Blue Lips. The first song is Back in Love featuring Devin Malik, and the second is Blue Slides. The full Blue Lips album will be released on March 1st. That's the latest. I'm Tyreek Wynn on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta give part 2 of my confessions. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. I'm so thrown, I don't know what to do but to give part 2 of my confessions. Now this gonna be the hardest thing I think I ever had to do. Got me talking to myself, asking how I'm gonna tell you about that chick on part 1 I told y'all I was creeping with. Say she's 3 months pregnant and she's keeping it. The first thing that came to mind was you. Second thing was, how do I know if it's mine and is it true? Third thing was me wishing that I never did what I did. How I ain't ready for no kid and bye-bye to a relationship. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do now. I guess I gotta give part 2 of my confessions. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. I'm so I don't know what to do but to give part 2 of my confessions. Sitting stuck on stupid trying to figure out when, what, and how I'ma let this come out of my mouth. Said it ain't gonna be easy, but I need to stop thinking, contemplating, be a man and get it over with. I'm riding in my whip, racing to her place, talking to myself, preparing to tell her to her face. She opened up the door and didn't wanna come near me. I said, one second, baby, please hear me. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side said she got one on the way. These are my confessions. Man, so gone, so gone. What to do? Guess I gotta give you part 2 of mine. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. When I got it, so didn't know what to do. Don't know what to do, but I need to tell you, baby.
And this by far is the hardest thing I think I've ever had to do. To tell you, the woman I love, that I'm having a baby by a woman that I barely even know. I hope you can accept the fact that I'm man enough to tell you this. And hopefully you'll give me another chance. This ain't about my career. This ain't about my life. It's about us.
These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta give part 2 of my confessions. If I'm gonna tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. I'm so thrown, I don't know what to do but to give part 2 of my confessions.
Yeah. We are back. You are tuned into 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. This is the Drive at 5 and the Ain't It Main show with my partner,
G-Man.
And I got my dude KD in the building with our super special guest today. Corey Fletcher is in the house. What it do, Corey?
Yeah. It's Fletch, by the way. I just want to make sure you know.
That's the stage name.
It's Fletch.
Fletch.
Yeah. It stands for Corey Fletcher.
Okay, well, Fletch and the Experience?
Fletch and Company.
And
we're doing the Fletch Experience this week.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, do you have that registered with SAG?
Yeah, make sure you get in the market.
I don't.
You be talking
I probably should. So I'm gonna be honest, man. This was all impromptu, man. I came home. It was like, we're finna do it, and we're kind of just fixing the plane while it's flying in the air.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I'm about to say, because if you were, you probably suffered like a lot of people last year.
Probably put a patent on it or something.
Yeah.
But we just been kind of just impromptu, man. I know they can sing. I know my band can play, so we kind of just put together. I know OJ. I know Fonda.
Yes.
It's kind of just, okay, let's do it.
Man.
We ain't got nothing to lose. Let's just
You know what? This is what I love about us now. Like, we are supporting each other in so many different ways. And that's how I want to keep doing it. You know what I mean? This first time we ever really had first time ever black-owned and operated FM station.
Facts.
Oh, shout out to Knox Media.
Yeah, Knox Media, straight up.
Yeah.
And we're sitting around the table. I never would imagine us being able to sit here, my guys. You know what I mean? Shout out to WEUP. Those guys always showed us love.
Paved the way.
They did. They would call me. G-Man, you remember they called me one day to DJ over the phone?
Yeah, man.
Tim Turner. Rest in peace, Tim Turner, man. You remember, what's that, that guy?
1340.
He did the, man, what's the love thing at night?
Oh, Devon Gregory.
Devon Gregory, man. I remember that, man.
Devon Gregory,
I remember that, man.
Yeah, he out there in Cali doing the
Greg
thing.
not too long ago, man.
Yeah.
I'm that
The
friend.
Quiet Storm, that's what it
Quiet
was.
Storm.
Quiet Storm.
Hey, this is what Greg, I'll never forget Greg did the words to Adore. Until the end of time. What was that song? Prince.
Yeah.
And Greg was reciting the lyrics, man. I never forget. I said, "Did you hear that? Until the end of time, I'll be there for you."
You are my heart and mind.
Just like
I thought you meant he was singing like
I truly
No.
adore you. No, he was just saying it.
Greg was just breaking it down. Greg was a player too now. Back in the day now.
He was a character.
Greg was the first dude. Shout out to Devon Gregory. If y'all hadn't seen The Game, he did the reboot of The Game.
Oh, wow.
TV show.
Yeah.
Y'all can catch him. Y'all
He's
can pull him up on YouTube.
Shows.
Oh, he wrote on that?
Yeah, well, he rebooted. He did the Soul
He did
Train.
the whole reboot. Yeah, he did the Soul Train when they did the Soul Train movie.
Really?
Yeah, the series about Don Cornelius. That was great for the first two
I didn't
seasons.
know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Devon, Devon was the first dude to show up at the skating rink with a mink coat on, with a floor-length faux fur mink coat. You couldn't tell him nothing. Jerry curl popping and everything.
Man.
I'm telling you, we have some special cats come from Florida, bro.
Well, the show's area is special. It's always been musically, especially.
Man, I got to get Greg on my show, y'all. He got to tell this story. It was in the paper, but the story about him stealing his sister's car, going all the way out to USC to go to school. Called his mama halfway and was like, "I'm on the road." You know what I mean?
Hey.
Yeah,
He just dipped, man.
He just dipped. He believed in
Lived
himself
in his
that
dream,
much.
man.
And look, he doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Man, that's
so
motivating
crazy.
in a mug. You know what I mean?
What's so crazy? We doing this, and guess what month it is? Black History.
Black History Month.
That's all come together.
Yeah,
That's
man.
right. That's
all
real,
coming
man.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, man, and I love it. I tell people all the time, my biggest heroes is all the guys that I know, like yourself, the guy like G-Man. Like I talk about people that I know what they've been through and how they figured it out, and still trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? And I like that. That's my motivation. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Straight up.
Yeah, man. But to hear a young person come up to you and tell you what you talked about in radio. That is the coolest thing in the world to me. You know what I mean? You was talking about this like you really was listening.
You're a low-key little celebrity, man. You just don't know it, man.
Man,
Low-key, man.
Well,
Low-key celebrity.
Hey, you know what you remind me of Cody G? You low-key, OG.
Yeah.
Well, you know what though, man? I tell my friends though all the time, like, I know some interesting people. You remember my brother called me the Black Forrest Gump. Because it's just the weirdest stuff just happened, doesn't it? I was, what was I talking the other one day? No, I was in Huntsville, and me and my partner in Huntsville, and Ray J was up there. I never met Ray J in my life. But Ray J knew somebody that knew me. So Ray J come to Huntsville for the radio station. Y'all can pull up DJ Fresh over in Montgomery. He can co-sign this story. So they got what's them little boys? Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky. They had Pretty Ricky and Ray J was at the spot at Bridge Street. So we show up. So they doing the really y'all like don't want to let us in. So we see Ray J's bodyguard. So Ray J bodyguard, that's the one we know. So he go and Ray J was like, no, them my guys. Like, let them in. That's pretty cool. So we go and we right with Ray J right there. Come on in, blood. Yeah, what up, blood? But that was just crazy. You know what I mean? Like, and then when I end up going out to L.A., I end up hooking up with his people. They took me by his old house, his old neighborhood. Look, you ever been to L.A.? Oh, yeah. You hang with them L.A. cats, they either been shot, about to shoot somebody, or on their way to get shot. Absolutely. Well, I'm riding around with this dude. He's straight up blood. We riding around. I'm in the back. He's telling me take me out neighborhoods. He like a tour guy, but it's like
it's a hood tour guy.
It's a hood tour guy. You remember when Fab Five Freddy went out there to see
NWA. Yeah, they was on the back of the truck.
See right there, blood. Like dude ran up on me, he shot me. Then he didn't kill. Like then I went to the hospital. And next time I see him, so he knew I was about to light him up. See, they act like he telling me about them and this dude shooting each other like they playing freeze tag. I'm every time they see each other on sight, they shooting each other. You know what I mean? So both of them still living, but they full of hoes though. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it was so funny to watch my friend who's gangster scooch down in the sea. Because like this a Crip neighborhood right here. Like this, that, and the other. Like, what you scooching down the sea for, blood? You know what I mean? Like,
so you got the California swag.
Hey,
yeah.
Ain't playing with them fools out there, man.
Man, I got some
bystander.
Bruh. Get what? Look, then they sent some other people to take care of. Look, Juvenile was gonna be in concert out there, right? So I'm talking on the phone to Juvenile. No, this wasn't Juvie was in concert out there. We went out there and messed with him. But Rocco came out there to do a show. Phone started ringing. Hey, tell Rocco we hear security tonight. I'm like, huh? Tell Rocco we gonna buy our own tickets, blood, and we're his security tonight. And I said, okay. So I get off the phone like, Rocco, you got security tonight? He was like, huh? I said, some guys called me and said they your security tonight. And he's like, call me back. So I'm like, all right. So I called my dude back. I'm like, well, he really don't know. You know, he got security. Well, tell Blood that we not going to be responsible for what them little young cats do. You know, they just be out there wilding. They might mess up the whole show. You know what I mean? So I got to call Rocco back. Rocco, they going to tear up your whole show if you don't let them be scared.
Yeah, man.
That when people say you got to check in,
that's what it is.
I checks in. You know what I mean? I ain't going to West Coast. I'm here. Like, don't you leave this room until I come get you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's how they do you. I'm coming to get you, or you got everything you need, whoop the whoop. You know what I mean? Like, that was kind of, gave me anxiety. But at the same time, I was like, this politics, this real hood politics.
Yeah, if you're involved in them politics, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm sitting here thinking about Big Z, Zant, as you talk.
Man, rest in peace,
Zant.
Yes.
Now, I'll tell you, I got a lot of wisdom from him when I was in the
God.
Because
he
didn't sing it all.
Yeah.
And he had turned his life, he got cancer.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He got cancer, and then his ex-wife, my sister, ended up getting cancer as well.
Yeah.
But I remember in the military, just little things he tell me, Corey, you can't do this, man. Or you got to do it this way. And, you know, that was pretty much the only brother I had. Because, you know, I ain't got no brothers. I had a younger brother, but I grew up with 3 sisters.
Right.
Right. Man, I ain't, you know, so.
Man, you know what, Zion? It's funny you brought him up. Big Z would drop them jewels on you. Like, even when I was going through my first divorce, he would tell me things like, don't trust everybody now. Yeah. Oh, them same dudes you got up under you now. You know what I mean? He was telling without telling. You know what I mean? I love you now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember me and your home was coming from Atlanta. And Z was in the hospital. Him and his brother was up there. DQ.
Yep, DQ.
DQ was laying in the other bed. You know what I mean? We walked in. DQ was like, "What you doing here?" Because me and your home on the road. You know, it was like, "Shoot, ain't son in the hospital up here? Let's go see him." So they wasn't expecting us at all. You know what I mean? And we pull up, DQ laying around, and man, Zon, he was like, he almost had tears in his eyes. He was tickling me. He was like, "What y'all two thought about me?" It was like, man, come on, Z. You know what I mean? Yeah, but
he was well respected.
Yeah, well respected, man. Well, shout out to Z. Used to give me them EBT cards back in the day.
$50 get you on.
Yes, sir.
He knew I had about 4 kids. Look, see your old lady over here. I got her. Hey, 50 get you 100, boy. You done took me.
Man.
Before I forget, man, I'll shout out to my wife, Amber.
Yeah,
and,
most definitely.
My son, Corey, my daughter, Corey, and Kalea and Kai.
You got 4 of them?
I got, and my daughter, Brooklyn. I got 3 by me, and Amber had 2. Those my step kids.
Man, that's wonderful. Look, we ain't gonna say step.
I promise them I'll give them a shout out.
Well, yeah, that's great. We don't say step.
They're my kids.
Okay, they're your kids.
They're my kids.
Yeah, I've been stopped there a long time ago.
I'm going to a little dance tomorrow at McBride Elementary. And I'm gonna be in there with a fedora, Trail. Me and my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter, man. I'm gonna be in there with a fedora.
Set it off. Set it off.
I might be the only one in there with a fedora.
That's the proudest moment ever. When my dad used to go to school with me, bro. Yeah. And then look, I didn't know how crucial that was. Look, people were like, "That's your daddy." Yeah. That's your daddy. I was like, "Yeah, that's my daddy."
I can't wait to see what you gonna wear Saturday.
You know what?
Man, I step my game up, man.
You know what? I'm looking forward to it. I don't know either. I'm gonna try to follow the color code.
I think it's red and white.
Red and white.
Red and
yeah.
white. I think I'm doing red and black or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's gonna be fly.
Yeah.
Man, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be dope, guys. Hey, shout out to everybody that has us tuned in on Facebook. Make sure y'all check us out on Knox Media Group INC. You can check us out also on our YouTube page. Just search the music muscle of the shows, and you can watch our previous shows as well as this show. All right? So make sure y'all hit us up. We got some Valentine's Day stuff coming on for show. Shout out to my man Tobias Jones. Thank you, Tobias. I try to keep myself together, man. You know I love you. Tobias is my guy, man. Tobias used to teach me about cigars and stuff. Yeah. Like and he has one of the best. I know his family has one of the best food trucks ever.
Around here?
Well, they
travel around.
They travel around, yeah.
And Philly steak is
Philly steaks, yeah.
Really?
Woo. Man, what?
Man, when they coming back?
Oh, I know. Hey, look, I know you listening, Tobias. So let these folks know. Call me. Let me know when your food truck gonna be set up again, or where we can see you, because you got some really good stuff going on. Let me tell y'all. We're about to be giving away some Valentine's Day stuff. Y'all ready? Y'all doing Valentine? What you get your old lady for Valentine?
Man, I can't put it on the air. I think she watching or listening.
Listening? Okay. I know, right?
I gotta use my imagination. I know that.
Okay. Are you ready?
She got everything.
I know, right?
So
you know what never gets old? Purses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got plenty of those.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what it is about women and having stuff to put stuff in.
Yeah.
But
got 2 things.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all. I won for Christmas. I got her friend had told me to give my wife this thing to do your hair, right? Bruh, she love it. Like, she love it. Like, That's one of the best gifts I ever got her. Like I won for Christmas this time.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Even her friend
You
come
gotta
over
pay
and use
attention.
yeah.
What you said, man, you gotta
pay
repeat that because
attention,
I'm
man.
not always that good at it. I'm gonna be
What you
honest
doing,
with
young buck? Get up here in the mic. I feel like we leaving you out. Come on.
I'm just listening.
My wife right now, since we moved into a house, is she like Amazon home stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
she
once
would
you
love to have it, you know.
Yeah.
Once
So
you
I
get in the
gotta be
house,
creative.
that,
Yeah, man.
the cores, that's
I
everything.
get her some Tupperware, man. She, oh my God.
Yeah, you gonna win.
Shout out to my sister, man. Tracy Wills. Gotta love Tracy. She said we having too much fun. But you know what's crazy though? Because she ain't lying. She ain't lying. Because we do have so much fun all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I miss me and Ladique Mars to talk today.
Deke,
Shout out to my barber, man.
He
You
was
see,
my
I got
barber,
him.
man, when I was growing up. He was
Yeah.
mine too. I ain't got no hair though.
Hey, you and G-Man both. Y'all done gave it
We
up.
gotta do what we gotta do.
Well, look here. Since I still got my line
At least
in,
your line's still up there.
Yeah.
Them Korean, when I went to Korea, man, they were tight, but they kept pulling it back. And I never recovered. I never recovered from them, man. But they were tight though, man. They just kept pulling it back, man.
Oh man, that is too funny.
Yep.
But what we talking about, Ladique?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Deke,
Yeah,
man.
Deke Moore. He got his own barbershop now.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, at his own
At
house.
the house, yeah.
At the house. And you can't go to my partner's house without getting a phone call. Like you gotta do an appointment type thing.
Yeah, man.
I feel special. Then he got a wall full of alcohol, right? And he don't even drink. So every time I get a haircut, I get a shot too.
Nice.
Man,
Nice,
what?
man.
The only thing is gonna cost you about $60. But
See, that's
the
why I stopped
experience.
going to barbershops
Exactly.
and
No,
learn
I
how to
ain't
cut
gonna
hair.
Deke, that's the best time I have because it's so personable with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we gonna listen to the good music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gonna tell the same stories. Like
Haircut, take an hour for the haircut because we talking.
Yeah, we talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we sit and we talk, and then cool people come in. You know what I mean? Like people come in, and you get to just chat it up with other people too. And you don't have to be in the barbershop talking around strangers. You know what I mean?
Man, how many names we didn't mention tonight? Just flashbacking.
I know, man.
Everybody.
Flap ever robbed you? No, I'm just playing.
Oh, you stupid, bro. I ain't had nothing to take back. I ain't had nothing to take, man.
Like when he see me, he gonna be mad as hell.
You a fool, boy. Shout out to Riz Key now, too.
Happy birthday, Riz.
Yeah, man.
Boy, we shouting out everybody, man.
Oh, look, this crazy too. Tracy just said that Deke be doing her eyebrows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deke fine.
Yeah,
Man. Y'all pull up on him. Don't pull up on him. That's the wrong
Make
thing
your
to do.
appointment.
Make your appointment, because he won't answer the door for real. Now, as a matter of fact, how you know where I live, he might hit you with that.
That's funny.
Hey, man, they're my partners, man.
Memories.
Shout out to Russ. We did. Russ, I hope Russ gonna be there Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've been to the man cave.
Oh,
You been
okay.
to the
I've
man
I've
cave?
been there, man.
That's a good
Oh,
time.
man.
I actually live around the corner. I'm in off 6th Avenue.
Are you? You
Yeah.
know
For
what?
real?
You,
I stay up the street from Russ. I stay right
yeah,
down
but
Rosedale.
right up the street.
Y'all on Second though. Off of
I'm on
Avalon.
Rosedale, yeah.
I'm down there by 6th Street.
Okay, okay.
By
Yeah.
the Dollar General. And I think my neighbor, the guy that owned the funeral home, what's his name? Trinity. Mays.
Chris.
He
Yeah.
lived down the street from me.
Okay. Yeah. Look at us black people.
Man, my wife gonna be so mad. You putting our address on? I ain't put the address.
Y'all
baby. I
live in
just
Must shows, ain't nobody gonna move a muscle. One thing was ain't nobody really mess with y'all over in
You
Must
ain't
show.
lying, 'cause
Trying
police
to
is
tell
out
you
there.
right now.
Man.
You hear me? Love it over there too. It's beautiful.
I do. Man.
I'm looking for a house now, but I don't want to leave Florence though. I don't. Yeah. But it's nice
I didn't
over
think
there.
I didn't think I
shows-
did, but once I got over there, man,
It's different.
It's
It's
different.
different.
Yeah,
It's
you wouldn't
peaceful,
think,
man.
yeah.
Peaceful. But what's up with the sports though, man? What happened?
Well, in Florence.
Oh, I guess just Florence and my shows. Are they winning? Maybe I'm just getting here late.
I don't know, Corey. Tell me this. I'm not into it. Well, you say what you gonna
You know
say.
what's crazy? So they started rivaling each other my
What,
sophomore
Florence and
year in
my
high school.
shows?
Yeah. So like, those first couple years, it was all about the football games because you know the River Rumble, that's what they call it.
Right.
Now it's all about them competing against basketball because all the people who've like come out of that. Yeah. Mark Sears, for example.
And who playing? Shout out to Mark Sears.
Oh yeah. I think he just declared for the draft not too long ago.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Florence, their football team, their head coach was my quarterback in high school.
Really?
Kenny Morrison.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I think his dad.
I think they just
Morrison,
had 3 to sign today.
They did.
They only had 3.
One UNA.
But how do you go from having 10, 12 kids getting signed to 3? What's going on
Somebody
over
put
there?
that on Facebook, I think. Somebody put that on Facebook.
Yeah, Damon, D-Love. Shout out to D-Love.
Damon Joplin?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man.
That's my running partner.
Yeah, but look, that's a family. You know.
D-Love.
Shout out to D-Love,
I mean,
man.
you can blame the athletics, but at the same time, some kids are just like content with just
No,
high
man.
school
You have it's a
athletics.
coach that's gonna bring stuff. If you taking out your time to go into the sun, to put on them pads, to go through all that, you want to be taught to do something. You're not gonna go through all that just to lose. You know what I mean? You can't blame it on the coach. It is Coach DJ motivated me. Coach Stewart motivated me.
But do you
know what I
think
mean?
sometimes talent has to have a play on?
Talent has a lot to do with it.
You ain't got as much talent as you.
Right.
Ain't
But
nothing to
this
do.
thing, I don't think this town is short of on talent.
No,
I
absolutely not.
I feel like they not putting.
But if they not passionate to go on to play collegiate ball or whatever,
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
I think that'd be a part
Coach
of it
DJ
too.
showed me where they was putting my letters. Like I didn't even know I was getting letters from
Shout out
school.
to Coach DJ, man.
Coach DJ's
DJ,
great, man. Somebody
Shout
said they ran into Coach DJ at the Florida State and Auburn game. Yeah, and I ran into Lil DJ. You know, Lil DJ doing this thing too.
You know what I think it is, though, man? This generation is not really serious. They don't really believe in education like we did back in the day. They want to be entrepreneurs, content creators.
Boy,
they don't
what-
have to go to school.
man, you spitting right now.
They don't
Look,
have to
man.
go to school, man.
You're right.
My best friend
I
is
think that's different.
My best friend is a content creator, but he made it his mission to get his degree as well because we both came from the entertainment department at UNA.
See, content creator wasn't even a thing for us.
Right.
You know what I
we
mean?
didn't have social
You
media.
tell your mom we content creator, you better get your ass out there and
Man, we
content
had
that garden.
MySpace.
You know what I mean?
Content these dishes.
Content these dishes. Like, what you mean content?
Content this
We
homework.
didn't have social media, though.
We didn't. No.
We had MySpace.
Yeah.
And Black Planet.
Bro, I remember I got on MySpace. I was
Do you remember
old
Black
then,
Planet?
though.
You remember MySpace?
Yeah.
Oh, you
I was,
okay?
I was
in your
there
era?
like
Yeah.
when did Facebook launch? Like 2005.
Oh no, man.
Hold on, let me break up y'all conversation right quick.
Okay.
All right, talk about Valentine's Day real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So we have a Valentine's Day giveaway, right? So you must go to subscribe to our YouTube page, Knox Media Group. Leave your email address and a message of how you can win what?
No, how you and your significant other met.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Of how they met, right? And then you can win a night at the Strickland Hotel, Marriott Shows, or Residence Inn. And you can get massages at the Gun Runner Spa, Shows Bliss,
That's my place.
Angel Touch, or you can have dinner at Olive Garden, Mugshots. Oh, or you can get some flowers from Will and D Flores, Banquets Delora Flores, Sunflower Designs and Gardens.
I might have to try to sign up for that. Can we sign up?
Look, you can
go on to YouTube.
You can.
Hey.
I can't sign up, but go to YouTube, y'all, and y'all can win some of all that. Have a whole complete night with your Valentine. You know, don't forget too, you can win some of this Starbucks stuff we got going. Shout out to Starbucks. I love Starbucks. Yeah. They messes with me and I messes with them. Yeah.
G man, we got to get you on the mic, man. R&B.
I know
I hear him throwing
them.
Huh?
You gotta hear Southern
Yeah,
Soul.
Man, you know, I just got in town, man. I just moved back in December.
I want
did.
y'all to
I'm
do some
finna
stuff.
get out there.
I was doing it right before COVID, man, and after COVID, I was like, man, I'm
know what
not
I
finna
think
be
I
out here
saw?
arguing with these
That Mr.
boys.
Peanut Butter.
I think I saw that. You right.
My daddy liked that one. boy.
OJ and Fonda put me on the Glenn Jones show, man.
Really?
I got to open up that show, man. Then I was all in Detroit, and I was all down in Aliceville, and
it takes us one
Mississippi,
show,
and hey, man, I was
Yeah.
having a good time. Then that COVID hit, man.
I'm gonna see if I can get Dalton Twin to come down here Saturday. I don't know what he got.
Birdman.
Birdman, yeah. Hey, Bird got some good
Sweetest
artists.
mid-range in the shows, man.
Hey, he could shoot too, couldn't he?
Mid-range was cold.
Man. Boy, y'all got video? Y'all got no video? Of y'all playing ball? No old basketball tape.
Y'all ain't got no tape.
Boy, they got some coffee video on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
Looks so funny. Look great. I thought my grandkid was gonna be like wanting to watch it. I was like, look at me playing. They was like, got them into their room.
30 years ago, man.
I know. I thought they were gonna be hyped. They didn't carry it all. I thought like, oh, look at granddad. They were like, all right. Then they went on to get something.
I put something on Facebook not too long ago. They had a paper clipping of me in the Times Daily.
Oh yeah, what they call that when they go
the
back?
Times Daily Classic.
Yeah.
And I said, can y'all comment and let my kids know how good I was? And I got about 100 comments. Everybody saying I felt good, man.
Yeah.
But there's no video or nothing like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do we have a? They have a
Probably go to
museum.
Times
They
Daily.
got a kind of coffee museum somewhere, don't they?
I think you can go to Times Daily get some archives.
You probably can.
And then,
yeah.
But
somebody
30
had
years
them
is a long
tapes.
time back.
Hey, somebody had them tapes. Who was coaching?
Probably D
them?
Love got some.
Who was coaching them, man?
Who was coaching? Lamar Goodwin. Coach Goodwin.
Coach Goodwin. Y'all remember?
Probably
Nah, y'all remember that?
Probably had a bunch
I wonder
of
if I bring
tapes. Probably
this
got
up.
a storage room full of tapes.
Y'all give us a call 256-365-1000 because I want to get into some of these high school stories. I remember one day we went to school. Looked like somebody had, like we thought somebody had died. Coach Goodwin and Coach West.
Somebody told me Coach Goodwin had died when I was gone.
Dead.
No, he not dead, but somebody told me, and I saw him at the Legend game.
I remember him and Coach West, the football coach and the basketball coach, got to fight. Football coach, Coach West broke Coach Goodwin's jaw.
That's crazy.
They were fighting because, you know, when there's at part of football season, we had a couple more playoff games, but some of our players was going up to the gym.
Yeah. And I tell you what about Coach Goodwin. Shout out to Coach Goodwin, man.
Yeah, I love Coach Goodwin.
He drove me down to Jasper, Alabama, man.
For
He's
real?
like, Corey, you can play somewhere, but I didn't graduate.
Yeah.
So he drove me down to Bevel State. That's where he played at back in the day. And I worked out for the coach. And that's how I got my scholarship.
Man.
It was because of Coach Goodwin.
Shout out to Coach Goodwin. He always been a good guy.
Because of Coach Goodwin. Yep.
All right.
Man, that's a blessing. Coach DJ helped me out. Coach DJ brought me a stack of letters. And he sent them
This
in
for
my
football?
This football.
Didn't you play baseball or was it your brother?
I played baseball too.
That's what I thought.
But I couldn't really, I could hit sometimes, but I was really fast. So they used to make me run. Yeah. Right. What you call it, pinch runner?
Yeah.
That's what I did, muscle.
You didn't play football at all?
I played football every year. I was dope.
Did
I
you
was
play
good.
You played with Rod Jones?
No, Rod Jones them way younger than me.
Oh,
Yeah, he was a year behind me.
I come through with
Yeah.
You with Deanna and them, ain't you? When you with Deanna and Jessica?
I'm a year behind them.
Oh, okay.
You a year behind them, ain't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
They were
Rod
90
just up
they
there.
were
Year before
91, I
me.
was
You right.
92,
Yeah.
and Rod
You
was
right. Rod
93.
really about it, but he was tough.
We ain't had nobody really tough. Like, who we had that was.
Marcus Russell was good, wasn't he? Who? The quarterback? Marcus, not Russell.
No,
Marcus.
Marcus Robinson.
Robinson.
Yeah, that was our quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a good quarterback.
Yeah, he was our
We
quarterback.
had Victor Callaway was great.
Okay.
Charles Smith played the senior year, got a scholarship his senior year, never played football in his entire life.
Really?
Came and played for Coach DJ. He was our safety. Got a scholarship. First year, he was so athletic, it was unreal.
Was you with Rayfield?
Rayfield was a freshman, I think, when I was coming in.
So was you with the Jarman brothers?
I was with Vernon Ingram. No, Jarman brothers was older.
Summerhill, Gerald?
Gerald was behind me. He would tank them. They was just coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was with, hold on. You don't know, I was with Kenny Tucker. Vernon Ingram played with me some.
Kenny Tucker, that back?
No, Ken Smith. Pete Key played my freshman year.
Was you with Buck?
Buck. I was with Tim Buckman.
Buck come off the bench. And then
Yeah.
6'7".
Buck was fine.
That's what he
Buck
said.
was
I keep
younger than
arguing
me.
with him. Shout out to Buck.
Yeah.
Buck
shout
Nick.
out to, Buck was, and it was Buck and it was Rodney Vaughn. Like, they was older than us. Kevin,
Rest in peace to Tug.
Flake. We just got Kevin, what's Kevin's last name? Flake. Kevin Pearson. Kevin went to play at UNA. I remember first time I saw Kevin catch a touchdown pass for UNA, it tripped me out. You know what I mean? Because like I just got through playing with him. Like it made me think I could play on another level. I look at Flaky out here killing him. You know what I mean?
So was Ricky Johnson before you?
Ricky Johnson's my class.
Okay, got
And Ricky Johnson, we had a great basketball team. Pete, Ricky, all them young dudes. It was Pete, Ricky, who else? There was a couple of guys that played. They was really good though. I was horrible at basketball.
But it was Coach Goodwin there though, right?
Yeah, Coach Goodwin was there. They
Ain't been
love
a long
Coach Goodwin.
time.
Yeah. But long time. Man, I miss them. I wish I could just have a party and play them games on the big screen. Wouldn't that be something? I need to have a reunion party.
Man, I can't do nothing no more.
Man, me either, man.
Knees, Father Time is undefeated.
I be doing old people sex. You had to lay on your side. What?
Curveball in that.
Now, you intimidated. That's as active as I get. And that hurt nowadays. How we gonna do it?
That backfield.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That side can kick in on you. You gonna lay on your side.
I'm laying in a knee brace.
Yeah, how about we just do ourselves and go to sleep?
Boy, you're a fool. These are his words, and his words alone.
Oh man, you gotta love it. Oh God. Make sure y'all check us out, tune in, man, for real. And don't forget, we do have a Valentine's giveaway coming up. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube page. Search the Music Muscle of the shows. Also, if you have Apple phone and you want to download our app, go to search Music Muscle of the shows. And if you have Android phone, just go ahead and download or actually search Muscle of the shows and download our app.
All right. Want to tell them about Sunday?
Huh?
Sunday.
Super Bowl. So after we have a blast with Cold Fletch on Saturday night, Sunday we gonna go over and worship, and then we gonna go to the Super Bowl gathering. That's gonna be at the Drink Factory.
Nice.
Yeah.
What time is that?
That is gonna doors open at 4:00. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have hookahs.
DJ.
Yeah, gonna have us a DJ.
J Dust.
DJ J Dust. Yeah, last time I almost said something instead of hookahs. Yeah, but we're gonna have
shut it down during halftime.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lit party.
J Dust gonna shut it down at halftime. We're gonna do. Nah, man, I'm watching Usher halftime.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna shut it down.
No, we're gonna have an after party. We'll do that. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have an after party. Then J Dust can play till 12:00. How about that?
Drink Factory.
That is at the roundabout. Yeah, right on Huntsville Road, the roundabout.
Across from Ray's at the bank.
Yeah, across from Ray's at the bank, man. The whole crew gonna be there, so y'all pull up.
It's so weird driving here. There's a highway right through Cherry Hill home.
Yeah,
I know.
I live in Cherry
apartments,
bro.
Yeah, ain't that something?
There, man. Started off in Long Glow apartment, Sheffield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was born there.
I was over at the Copper Heights. That's where I started. Yeah.
I remember playing basketball on that court out there
in
front of the pool.
Yeah,
man, we played a lot of ball there.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Man, everything's changed, bro. Y'all
need to bring them goals back.
That's what I was gonna say. What's the deal with them not even having goals outside anymore?
Or when they do this renovation or whatever, they need to make sure that they bring the goals back.
Well, you know what?
It's gonna be UNA over there.
That's what it seemed like, man. I got a little.
That's one thing we should have, like a black top.
Yeah.
What, man?
Once upon a time.
That should be the thing. Remember, though, like, you could just go on a Sunday.
Right.
That's what started the crowd. Because you would go park and watch the homies play basketball. All the girls coming through.
But that makes you play any harder.
But that's what it was.
But I'm telling y'all, this is just a new generation.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be like it used to be.
They took the goals up,
Where they
though.
took the goal, They turned the whole thing to a parking lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
You think they'll come out if we have goals, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
You got like record park and my dad lives in D.C.
They try to go to the
My dad lives in
gym.
D.C.
They just need a place to go.
Because they try to go to the gym, over at the school, but, they don't let them stay in
But
there.
didn't they,
all the
didn't
time.
they just redo the hand? Is the handy gym still over there?
I think they use it mostly for the development center, though, for the kids.
But I know they renamed What, Harvest Mitchell?
Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah, that's Burrow. Yeah, that's all Burrow.
I'll tell you about Harvest Mitchell. You know, he coached me at Wheat.
Oh, man.
So Harvest Mitchell coached me and my stepdad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He coached my dad.
That's
when my dad went to Burrow.
Nah, he been coaching for a long time.
Yeah, long time.
And I promise you, it's a true story, man. He was asleep during the game. He was playing that Wheat.
I believe
you. Man.
So I ain't worried about them boys. They fine.
We just there for conditioning. Get them in shape. Make them better people.
He was my health teacher. Yeah, he threw me out the grip.
Man.
He had that Corvette.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It had that hairpiece.
Yeah, it didn't move.
It didn't move, did it?
Yeah.
Had them shorts on.
Yeah, remember that?
Bow-legged.
Bow-legged. You could pass by Forest Hill at any time and see
be
that
hitting the
Corvette
golf
sitting right there.
sitting right there.
Yeah.
Hitting the golf ball.
He still had on them same shorts.
The Larry Birds.
70s, man.
Them Larry Birds.
Them Larry Birds. His whole thigh was out.
Yeah, man, that's
you
crazy.
gotta love Coach, man.
Yeah,
Coach
rest in peace, Coach.
I was glad to hear that they dedicated that.
Me too,
Yeah,
man. I was.
man,
Because
for
that's
real.
actually the last place I saw him was in that gym.
Yeah.
And he said this. They was inducting him to the Athletic Hall of Fame up there. And he said, don't think I ain't hear y'all telling them jokes about my house.
Yeah.
He caught it all, didn't he?
He caught it all. Oh, man. Yeah, rest in peace, Coach.
man.
He told me immediately, Reed, I know who he is, and I know what to expect because I had your daddy. And I was like,
That's crazy. You remember Mr. Robinson at Powell?
Yes.
Man.
His wife was our
guidance counselor.
She wasn't mine, thank God. She was
But
Mark.
she was yours too, wasn't she?
Love you, Mr. Robinson. She was.
Actually, yeah.
What she tell y'all
Mr.
to go?
Bryce.
She told y'all to go to the Army. Like she told my brother, you ain't gonna make it. Go to the Army. You know, what about college? Just go to the Army.
Man,
Like,
and look, and I planned it out with my senior year. Like most of my stuff was study halls, cause you know back then you had to get your credits in. So I would go to summer school every year and everything. So my senior year, I was taking like art and PE.
Yeah,
I had 2 study halls, and so she brought me in there like, you know, you ain't gonna graduate. I was like, look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, she was. Oh my God, man! I ain't trying to talk her down or nothing, but she was terrible with black students, man.
Bruh, she knew. She told me I wasn't finna graduate. I'm like, no, I planned this out like this,
man.
That's like my 6th grade math teacher at Hibbett. Every year he was just, you're not gonna make it past to the 7th grade.
That's crazy.
Like,
People
bro,
talk
what?
like that.
Man,
Specifically to black children.
every year I used to think I was
crazy.
gonna have to go to summer school, man. I never had to go. No, thank God. I was charming though. I would like be tricking them folk. Like I ain't tricking, but like
You
say for
tricked 'em.
instance,
You tricked them.
say for instance, this is how I got out of one of my exams. Mr. Stanley was my what was that class? It was like social studies or something. But anyway, Mr. Stanley at Hibbett was my teacher. And he was teaching us about Julius Caesar and all that, a whole bunch of. But anyway, the class was so. But he was funny. He used to say funny stuff. You know what I mean? And he had said the class had got out of control, and he just got mad one day because he always, he had a stick, a paddle. And he was always, it was doubled up and had taped up.
Yeah.
And he used to always hit on the desk like, foul! Won't y'all shut up? You know, that type of thing. So one day, he just took the paddle and threw it up against the wall. Bam! So I wrote this letter apologizing for my whole class, right? So after class, I wrote I wrote a letter apologizing to the whole class, for the whole class, right? He told me how much maturity that showed, and that I was probably gonna go farther than any of my classmates. And he said that because I did that, he's like, if you tell me what, I can't remember what something meant on the dollar or something, it was, and he said, if you tell me what that means on that dollar, it was something pig Latin. It was something on the dollar. It's in a different language. And I just had to go to an encyclopedia. Back in the day, I couldn't Google it.
Google it.
Yeah. I had to go to the encyclopedia, and I brought it back to him, and he's like, you exempt. And he said, I'll give you a B.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That was
crazy.
Ain't that crazy, bro? And that's been weird stuff. That's one of my Forrest Gump moments. too. I never forget when I was
nepotism.
in the 8th grade. In the 8th grade, I wanted to be I wanted to be on the student council, right? In the 8th grade, Miss Petworth, who was like she was like a chemistry teacher or something. So
I remember her.
But she was my homeroom teacher, so she was over like the student council. So I'm like, man, I want to be in the student council. I ain't know. I was like, I'm gonna run for secretary. You know what I mean? So I wrote this whole. So Miss Petworth had to read your speech before you read it, before your peers, right? Yeah, before you say it. So I wrote this speech, and I said something to the fact, just because I want to be secretary don't mean I'm funny or nothing. You know, back in the day. Well, she laughed really hard when she read it. She said, "You most definitely gonna do the speech." I missed that day. We did that. I was on my way to Birmingham to the Magic City Classic, and Skeet. I don't know if y'all remember William Body. You remember William Body? Big Skeet, yeah. And then some way I ran into them and their family members down in Birmingham at the class. He's like, "Man, you know you won secretary, and I'm the president." Skeet ended up being our 8th grade president. Michael Jackson ended up being the vice president. We had like 3 black guys on our student council. Oh, it was great, man.
I bet you that felt good.
Man, it felt great. And I still was trying to figure it out. I didn't even know what I was supposed to do. I used to go to the meetings right there. I'm sure you got to keep the minutes.
The record.
Yeah, So I'm like, write down who all here. I wish I could find some of them notebooks of me keeping minutes, man.
That's crazy.
I was terrible. But I like doing it. But then after that, though, I never want to do politics. But you know how they make you? What's that? They make you the class representative.
Class rep.
Yeah, so we did that too, but that was the most. Do they still do that stuff?
I don't know if they do that no more.
I don't think so.
Man, they don't even got books, man. They
iPhone,
iPads,
laptops.
Yo, they can't even write in. They don't even write in cursive,
and they can't do the math. Hey, man. And
it's
COVID,
a whole different
when
math.
COVID hit, you thought you were done. You're trying to teach your kids how to do 4th grade
Stop
level.
sending this hard homework home. Stop
Like,
attacking this family. You see that?
Yeah. But this my thing though. Why they making math so hard?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Bro.
It's an easier way to get to this.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
See, you have to add these across and this across and then this down. And I'm like, no.
It's a simple way to do this.
It's a simple way to do
That's why you have parents now. They go to the parent-teacher conferences, go straight to the teacher. Stop sending this hard homework home. I can't do it. He can't do it.
Can't nobody do it.
I know I used to frustrate my daddy because he was fire with that math. You know what I mean? My mind, see, this is the thing too. I knew I could learn stuff, but my mind would just float away. You could be, I'll do that right now watching a movie.
It was ADHD before they had a word for it.
Yes. And like I could be thinking of something. I had to rewind the movie because I watched the movie, but in my head, I'm thinking about something totally different. Like, dang, I just missed what they were saying. Because in my head, and I've always been that way. So that's why I said, like, through school, I know it was the grace of God, and I had to have charm because I couldn't figure stuff out. I couldn't figure it out.
Charm get you a long way, too.
Long way, bro.
Even now, man.
Yes, of course. You know what I mean?
That's I think my mentor, my coach, always said when you're on a plane, in the Air Force, you travel.
Yeah.
I always talk to the person next to you. They could write your check one day.
Isn't that the truth? Woo.
Could write your check with that.
One of my friends told me one day I ran into this young man at the compact store, at the store on Pine Street, and he was like, I couldn't make out his words, but he was talking to me, you know what I mean? And I'm talking to him, my partner in the car waiting, so I'm talking to this dude like 10 minutes, he talking to me, so I'm like, really? And so Deke, when I get in the car, Deke said, what'd he say? I said, I don't know what he said. I said, but he was excited telling me about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whatever it was.
And you know what Deke said? I ain't going nowhere else with you, man. You literally talked to somebody for 10 minutes and you ain't understood one word they said.
School all over again. School all over again.
It is though, man.
It was hard for me to pay attention, especially on game day. Man, there's times I wouldn't even go to school on game day. Show up at the game.
Because you be rattling.
Coach be like, hey, Coach Johnson be like, Corey, you can't do that. You can't do that now.
It's getting ready.
I can get you 30 though.
Boy, yeah.
30.
Oh, bro, that's too funny.
That's crazy.
I ain't going to school on game day. See, I would think about doing that in football, though. I mean, but you could go down to the field house and lay around, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just crazy, man. I was just a different young knucklehead who didn't have no knowledge, man.
We felt like stars when you played sports.
Yeah.
You was a star. Like, girls leaving stuff in your locker, in your car. Like, man, you had your way. It
you didn't get in no
up.
trouble during the season?
No. After
the season over, like, I'm not going back to school.
You had no trouble during the season.
Every question wrong, but we're gonna
go ahead and slide.
They don't care about that. I tell you what,
especially when the team's winning.
Now look, then what they do. You just take your books, go down to the field house. Coach gonna help you with it.
I'm gonna be honest, man. When I went, I took my GED at Bevel State, and when I got through, they said, "Well, we just want to take a look at it before we submit it."
Yeah.
I don't know what they did.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that's what the assistant coach wanted to do. So I ain't trying to put Bevel State in no trouble, but I'm just saying.
So you was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So look, I got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Got some things to do.
The veterans.
Yes, let's talk about the veterans. What you got going on now, Corey?
Okay, so now I work for
y'all listen up to this is very important.
Okay, I work for Wounded Warrior Project, and it's a veteran service organization, and we represent veterans for disability. So if we have veterans around here and they need help getting their disability, I'm actually the district manager of the South region. So I'm in charge of Nashville, Atlanta, and Fayetteville, but I got a lot of influence with the VA. So just hit me up if you're a veteran that you're struggling to get your disability. I can surely help you out.
You got? Where can they find you?
Right now you can find me on Facebook. Probably the easiest way, just Corey Fletcher.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to create.
Can somebody go? Page. You have a website people can go and read up on what they?
Yeah, VA.gov.
Okay.
VA.gov. Okay. But if you want to go to where I work at, just woundedwarriorproject.org.
Okay. Yeah.
And I have a business card, man. It's just at the office that I haven't been at the office.
It's all good.
I just got here, but just you can find me.
Yeah,
you can find me.
But look, first of all, I know where you're gonna be Saturday night. So y'all come over there and go buy your ticket.
Early.
You better come early. That's right, because we're going to be in kicking mode.
Yep.
And we're going to be lit and turned. All that the young people say.
The doors open at 7. Band starts at 8, 2 sets. We'll do a set at 8, and then we'll probably 15-minute rest, and then we'll do another one around 9 o'clock. And then we're going to party after that.
Oh, I'm with it.
Yeah. I don't know who DJing. Do you know?
Jay Dust.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Jay Dust.
We in the building. And we got some dance songs we're going to play too, so you got to participate. You're going to have to participate.
I'm ready.
Because if you're not, I might come out there and get you.
See, he will now. No doubt. Look,
Showmanship.
I might y'all come want out there a good time, come, man.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
It don't make this man have to come get you, but it'll be great.
Thank you for having me, Trey.
Man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, brother.
You're welcome back. I
I
want you to come back so we can talk more about the Veterans Day.
Absolutely.
My brother, my son, and my father are veterans.
Sure.
Okay, so we talk about that because it's very important.
Yeah.
And G-Man, anything you need to say?
Hey, man, make sure y'all come out Saturday night, and then make sure y'all come out Sunday. And we're going to have a good time this weekend.
Cool. All right. Nephew, when your new show? Nephew better have his show popping.
Shout out.
So, drum roll, please. The 118 show will be debuting next week.
Wow. 118?
Hosted by me and my boy Boogie, a.k.a. Andrew. Shout out to the Noops. My bad, Pastor.
All right.
Nice.
Well, look, man. Hey, y'all are all welcome back to sit at the table with me for the Ain't Man Show. I love our conversation. I love you guys' energy. Yeah. All right. Thank y'all listeners for tuning in. Make sure y'all check out our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and what else? TikTok. All of that. Yeah. All right, and make sure you check out our YouTube. Follow, like, and share, and make sure you subscribe. All right,
and leave that message about how you met your mate.
Yeah, won't nobody
win you something for the Valentine's.
Yeah, win you something.
Don't lie.
That's right.
Might do a background.
Y'all
make sure y'all still together.
Yeah, I know, right? Y'all stay tuned for the Sweat Hotel right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you're.